Hi, Gemini friends. If your sun, moon, or rising falls under the sign of Gemini, this is your reading. So, we're doing a reading for the full moon coming up in Capricorn on July 10th. We're going to take a look at the next 30 days of your life and see if we can get some insight for you. What's going to come about in that full moon? What can you expect? And we will take a look at the cards, and so I'm just going to shuffle these and pull some cards for you, and we will get into your reading. I will be right back. All right, welcome back. So I have went ahead and shuffled and pulled cards for various questions. We're going to get into your spread. So Geminis, for this full moon, first question is release. What do you need to let go? And we have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So some of you might be getting like afraid to grow. And I think I got that same card in the Aquarius spread. So, air signs, what's the deal? Just kidding. Gemini, you might be holding on too tightly to some old form of yourself. You might also be holding on too tightly, control wise, to how your growth occurs. So this is just something that we need to let go of, right? Let go and just grow. There's not a lot of control that you are allowed to have in this situation. So, whatever this full moon brings to you, growth will occur, and it may not occur exactly as you anticipate or exactly as you would like. Okay? So, the next question is transformation, how to reach your full potential. We're actually going to read from the book on this one. So, this is the key, number 15. It says, new beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. All right. So, let's read about the key to your future because that's what this feels like. This card represents a new way of living opening up to you. It is filled with promises and fresh starts, but first you need to let go of the past. When you make room for the new, only then will you fully appreciate the fresh beginnings that are available to you in the near future. In personal and relationships, you may feel trapped in a dead end relationship. Perhaps you are pining over a relationship breakup or a friendship that has gone wrong. It is important for you to close the necessary doors now so that new friends may come in. The partner you always desired could be closer than you think. Anything fresh that you start now that involves meeting new people will prove fruitful, and a long lasting friendship will be formed. Career and money, you may be feeling restless in your job, but staying put for security reasons, or you may be in a dead end job where you dream about what you really want to do. Your opportunity is just around the corner. Take the time to take risks and to step out of your comfort zone. Get your affirmations happening. You have to remember that the key to success in life is loving who you are with what you're doing. Too many people spend too much time in the job or with a partner they dislike or are incompatible with as they are afraid of change. Rest assured, the time is now to make the necessary moves. Go with the flow and see how wonderful life can be. Okay. So, growth. Don't be afraid of growth. There are so many people out there that are just like afraid of change and they'd rather be in like a consistent hell than like a potentially new way of doing things because it's unknown. It's like fear of the unknown. All right, let's get into the next question. This is your illumination card. What is coming to light right now for you? Oh, wow, another key. You have another key. So, this is literally two keys being presented to you, Gemini, and they are giving you permission to not only move forward, but also here is the freaking key to the door. Like, just turn it on and unlock it. That's all you have to do. There's not much more to say about that. With this card here, this could also be a key that's either unlocking a door or locking a door. So this might mean a change in address. Maybe you're being given a new key to a new address, and now you're going to be locking that door, and that's your new place that you're going to be staying. So it could either be locking in or locking out or unlocking. So, however that resonates with you, but you literally have two keys sitting here to your future, and Spirit's just asking you to use them. Okay? You're not stuck. You have the keys. You can open the door anytime you want, and you will be free. You have this new beginning here, and directions and adventures await to those ready to let go of the past. All right, let's get your last card here, which is a divine message from the universe. Spiritual adventure. This is travel, education, experience, and inspiration. So here you are on a train taking a ride with one of your angels. So this could literally be a spiritual journey. Maybe you're going through some kind of spiritual awakening, a dark night of the soul. Maybe you are connecting with your spiritual support system more. So your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, whoever you connect to. But there is a journey here, okay? So now that you've got these keys, you're taking this journey to wherever you're going, okay? This might be to get you more education on something, more experience on something. Maybe you take the train to work. I'm also getting that. This could also just be a vacation. Like it did mention back here about dead-end jobs or dead-end relationships. So this could also be you just moving on from that. Okay. So if you've got this new place to live, maybe you're traveling more. And again, I don't know if it's for work or you're just traveling away from some situation. So take that as it resonates. It's going to be a little different for everybody. But you definitely have a spiritual adventure at hand, and it's now. Like the time is now is what I'm getting. All right, let's get into the tarot. So we're going to keep going a little bit here for you. All right, give me some more cards for our Gemini friends out there. Tell me a little bit more on this spread for our Gemini people watching. All right, 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords, High Priestess. Wow. Okay. So threes are an interesting number because they stand for like collaboration, community, building something, kind of like building blocks up. This is like a card of celebration, but I'm also very much getting, and I just noticed that this is 33. So you now have 3333. The 3 of Cups could be celebrations, but they don't feel that way sitting next to this 3 of Swords. This is heartbreak. This could be third-party energy. This could even be gossip, like a bunch of people sitting around a table, like maybe they are drinking and just talking crap about everybody. But there's heartbreak here too. Typically with the 3 of Swords, there's 3 swords in the heart. So again, third-party situations. There's something here that you got your heart broken over. The High Priestess shows up as a reminder of your power, to trust your intuitive nudges. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, I do have the 4 of Swords at the bottom, so that's at least a good omen here. This is you needing to recuperate from something. Like get your rest and rejuvenation so that you can get back up and be your normal, cheery self. your charismatic self. All right, let's keep going. Okay, these all wanted to fly out, so we're gonna look at them. The King of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. The Six of Swords at the bottom. This is a very cold energy here. But then we have this King of Wands, and I love this being right here because it feels like a rising. It feels like it didn't matter about whatever happened back here. You are still gonna pick up your pieces and keep going. Like burn it to the ground. The Eight of Swords. This energy is not pleasant. I'm gonna be honest with you. This Eight of Swords is here because of these gossiping. I almost call them gossiping queens over here. I don't know who those are to you. Looks like a bunch of aunts or something. Like aunties that's sitting around the table drinking, talking crap about everybody. That's what I'm getting. I don't know who that is to you. But they have made you feel trapped in some situation, like insignificant. And even that if you left, you would not have the resources to survive on your own. And that's why these keys are so significant to you. Because it feels like this, especially with this card, that this key has always been kept from your grasp. Gemini. Now they're showing me the wicked stepmother from Cinderella. So it's like wicked stepmother and stepdaughters sitting around a table. Like just being mean-spirited for no reason. Like, and again, it could be each one of them stuck this dagger in. This could be from past heartache too, and that was used against you in some way. You felt trapped. You felt you had a lack mentality, like that you were always left out in the cold. That's why I said this feels like a very cold energy. Bottom of the deck, though, is the Six of Swords, which is you getting away from that crap. And the fact that the King of Wands is here next to the High Priestess, like you're gonna a couple of songs came to me there. One of them was The Roof is on fire. The other one was a Pink song, like burn this girl down. Oh, the song's called Fun House. This used to be a fun house. Now it's full of evil clowns. And I've got to burn it down. How weird, 2 songs about burning a house down. And then here you are on this boat, like getting out of Dodge. I got the key now. I have to go. I've got to travel on. So whether this is by train or boat, you're like, I'm going to just go. I got to get away from this, whatever this is. And also, it's very much drawing me to this growth card too. This inhibited your growth. And that's why you were so scared of it in the beginning of the reading. Yeah, that Pink song is in my head. And even in the video, she's like dancing among rubble, like, the house has already burned down, and now she's out there dancing on all the ash and like the smoke that's left. And she's talking about how this house may have used to have been fun, but it's not anymore. And so I've got to get out of here, right? Now it's full of evil clowns. Maybe that's these catty, gossipy women, these evil clowns. Wow. Ay, 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 ay. So, good for you for finally deciding to get away. There's multiple forms of traveling away in this spread. And good for you for finally trusting your intuition and rising above the bullshit. That's what I'm getting here. You rose above the bullshit. It felt too like you had to go through this in order to see something clearly. Again, maybe it helps you heal from whatever this was. This was like a wound that you were repeating a cycle. Wow. And I'm also very much feeling tied up in my throat chakra. So your voice was silenced. Your voice didn't matter. Didn't matter what you said. It wouldn't have made any difference. All right. Wow. Yeah, that's enough of that. I don't want to linger in this energy. It's no bueno. Let's get you an angel number. Let's get an angel number for our Gemini friends out there. Thank you. 1177. Keep it up. Persevere, grow, kindness, abundance. Grow came up again. So this is definitely a time of growth for you, Gemini. This message is an affirmation of your doing well. You are on the right path, so keep going. This sign represents that you have carefully chosen your thoughts and that you should focus more steadily on your goals. Indeed, add appropriate emotions to your thoughts, such as being thankful for the gifts that you have in life. Gratitude will accelerate the process of your realization. It's really strange that as I'm sitting here reading this card, I just felt a breeze on my left side, and there's nothing on. There's nothing blowing. I don't know where that's coming from. It was just really strange, kind of like on my arm, like a grazing feeling, like. So with the angel card up here, know that you are protected and guided through this process as you get away from this madness, right? You've got the keys, you've got everything that you need to get out of this. Burn it to the ground if you have to. And again, I'm not literally advocating that you burn a house down. I mean, metaphorically, right? Rise like the phoenix from the ashes of maybe even a former version of yourself. All right, bottom of the deck, we have 999. This is reborn. So we have creation, new life, change, powerful, completion in your personal or global life. This is a major stage coming to an end. At the same time, this is also a message for light workers related to healing the earth. It's time to work because Mother Earth needs you now. There you have it. All right, Gemini, this is your reading. So thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate your time and energy exchange. Make sure you fill your own cup up with love before you fill someone else's. Go within so you never go without. And keep in mind that I'm a beacon of light, here to help guide you through the darkness. I wish you all a lifetime of happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and so much love. Take care, everyone, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.